Hello and welcome to the SaturdayMP show, episode number 16. This is a show where we help you ship secure, high-quality software faster. And today we're going to do that by investigating. Well, I'm assuming it's going to help everyone ship software faster, but it's a new feature of Docker Compose called Watch. Which is supposed to be kind of like a replacement or a different way to use volumes when you're in development, so you can edit your code on your host machine and have those changes reflected inside your Docker image. And pretty much everyone uses volumes for that right now, but Watch is supposed to be an improved way. I'm assuming it's improved. Anyway, we're gonna find that out today. So my name is Chris, and I'm your host. We're recording this on October 23rd, 2023. And it's the first day of snow here in Edmonton for the year. I don't know if it's going to stay around. Usually we get snow before Halloween, but it usually doesn't stay around. The snow that actually stays happens sometime usually in November, but we'll see. We're supposed to get quite a big dump today. I might have to actually shovel the walk at lunch. All right. The other thing you could do, if you have a question or something you'd like me to investigate or answer in the future, or if you want to parent a problem or something like that, send an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com. That's ask@SaturdayMP.com. Or just you can probably leave a comment in the YouTube or something like that in the comments below. That'd be great if you did that. If you ask a question in there, I'm monitoring those and would happy to answer those. So, and I think that's all the basic housekeeping we got. So let's jump into this. So, kind of full disclosure, I did some reading on Watch, but I haven't actually tried to implement it on anything yet. So you can find the documentation here. And what we're going to do for today's show is we're going to try and implement it for the Saturday Morning Productions website. So there's the website here. It's a pretty basic site. It doesn't do a lot, but it does use Docker and Docker Compose. So, oh yeah, that's right. We're going to switch this. Right, we got some changes coming to the website. It's going to be exciting. Okay. So we're going to try this, and I think... So my understanding of Watch is you can have, when you set up a watch, you're going to have three actions. You're going to have sync, rebuild, or sync and restart. So I think sync is what we mostly want. At least I think that's what we'll just try and do for this demo. And rebuild might be handy as well, maybe. I think sync is the one we want the most. And that's supposedly will sync any changes on my host with the corresponding Docker container. So yeah, let's give it a shot and see what happens. I don't think we'll need anything that rebuilds our Docker container or restarts. I guess the restart, maybe eventually you might want to put this if you have some files that like in Rails, like some of the environment files, like files that are only loaded once. If you make changes to those, you might want the sync and restart command. Rebuild, I don't know, because most of the time rebuild. For most projects, I've taken all the third-party libraries, and those usually live in their own. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. They live in their own volumes. I think, from what I've reading and my basic understanding, is we'll leave. Like the Saturday Morning Productions website is a Rails website. We'll leave the Ruby gems still in a volume. We don't need to muck around with those. So like here's an example down here. So we'll kind of have this open off to the side. Like it looks like I need to use this develop thing. Watch, and then we'll do sync, and we'll basically sync everything. Ignore node modules. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, they rebuild the container when they're packaged JSON. But in development, I usually don't like to rebuild the entire container just because I changed a thing. Yeah. Just because I changed like an npm package or something, I just install the new packages. Okay, so yeah, well anyway, let's try it. So let's move this out of the way here. Alright, so we got, this is the existing Docker Compose file that we have. Mostly we're just going to be focused on the web. Yeah, so we basically only use the Docker Compose file for development. When I install this, we actually use the render hosting. We just build just the web Docker container. We can ignore the other ones like Selenium. That's for debugging. This is for making our CI a little faster in GitLab. Okay, so we got yeah, I don't remember why I added these. Oh, anyway, put the tag in there. That's good. Oh, here, look, see. Oh no, I can't get the. There we go. Oh, this is for trying to cache our Docker Compose commands. Okay. And we use the passenger Docker container, so it's got a slightly different startup command line than a normal Rails container would. Yeah, it's kind of everything else is mostly the same. And then in the volumes, this is, I'm assuming, well, see, I think for this, we'll just try leaving this bundler volume the same. But node modules is always weird because it lives in a folder underneath the yeah, I guess I wouldn't, I kind of, I don't know what the best way to deal with that is. Okay. So let's just try placing this because node modules is, yeah, it's always kind of a weird one. We have a little volume for it, so we don't have to rebuild it all the time. Okay, but let's just see. Let's just build the current one and make sure everything works. I should be on the master branch. Let me, is this the one I want? I do have git lens here. No, so I usually use Ruby mine for a lot of my stuff, but I'm trying to, I like to use Visual Studio when I'm rebuilding the Docker containers because Ruby mine tries to build its own Docker containers in the background and sometimes it just messes things up. Actually, in Visual Studio, how do you see, what's this? Show commit graph. No. Is that thing down here? Let me just go away for now. Oh, it was the thing. Oh yeah, okay. I'm in master. Okay, cool. Right, okay. Cool. So that all looks good. Or sorry, I'm in my, I should be in my branch. Okay, well, let's just use the command line. All right. Okay, good. We're okay. Right, that's right. I did create this branch off the master. Okay, so we're good. Oh yeah, let's go back to this one. Okay, it looked like everything is done. Docker. So the way I have it set up right now, maybe I don't know if watch will change any of this, but in development I have it set up so this Docker entry point will actually install my npm packages and my Ruby gems, and I do that in the entry point because that way they get cached in these volumes. If you do it when you build the container, like in the Docker file here, there you can see I'm using passenger, which is for those who don't know, is a Ruby on Rails web server. If you build it inside the container, which I do when I do production, but they won't be cached in that volume contain, like the volume will overwrite what's on the server. So that's why I don't build it. Where is, sorry, what am I looking for? Gem file, yeah. So in production, I will actually install everything inside the container because that's what you want. But in development, I don't want to do that. I want to install it when I run it. So this is going to install everything here. All right, yeah, you can see it's created node modules folder here. All right, so this might take a minute. So yeah, well, yeah, we're just basically going to test to make sure everything works, which is kind of what I want to do every time I try something. But now, while that's running, let's take a look. What's the format I need? So I'm looking over at this. All right, so I might as well bring this over here. Okay, so it's going to, so yeah, ideally we could run the website and it would just keep, we wouldn't have to, yeah, and it would, our changes would be reflected. So pretty much what we're doing right now, but just with the watch instead of volume. I'm hoping it's a performance improvement, so we'll find out. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Ignore files or watch trees. It's not recommended. Yeah, so okay, where's that example? So it looks like we need the develop and then watch and then action sync. Okay, so let's start setting that up. Well, let's just do it its thing. Or at least for now, let's just come. So it would be develop and then we will watch. And then action. Our action is sync. And the path. Oh, okay. So they're syncing the path web. We're going to want to sync this whole, the root folder, I guess. Yeah. Let's just try it basically just like we have for the volume. So this is the path. And this is the target. Where do I put everything here? Oh, home. There we go. Let's copy this one. And do we want to ignore the, I guess, yeah, because we're going to have to get rid of this note. So let's try like the way they have it set up in the example. Let's just ignore that. Do I want to ignore the node modules? Oh, let's try it, because the one thing I like sometimes is having, so the one downside to what I have set up now is these node modules aren't reflected back on the host. I don't think they are. I'd have to check. But like sometimes debugging or method completions, like especially in the JetBrains IDE, they'll look in the node modules folder to see if those methods exist. And if it can't find them, like if they're not on your local machine, then it gets confused. But for now, let's try ignore. So yeah, basically we'll just try this example. Node modules slash. Okay. So that's what we'll do once this, oh yeah, this takes forever. Yeah, part of the changes we have coming up is updating our version of Rails and everything on this website. So, all right. All right, so in this example, add watch sections. Oh, okay. I have to remember too. I have to run Docker Compose watch to build and launch a Compose project and start file in watch mode. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so Docker Compose watch instead of Docker Compose run or build or up, I guess is the other one I would use. So like when this is done, like basically we're going to do this, we're going to run the tests. We don't, this is a pretty basic website. We only have a couple tests. And then we'll exit out and then we'll Docker Compose up just to make sure everything's working. Then we'll I wonder if I don't think I'll destroy it all to start with. I think what I'll do is I'll just change these volume settings to watch and then see what happens. Okay, so that's good. All right, let's run our tests here. I think there's like 3 or 4 tests. There's not that many. Like I said, the website doesn't do much. Most of the tests I think are around does the email system work? So. Oh yeah, this error will go away too when we upgrade our version of Ruby. Which someone is working on. I don't know if they started yet, but hopefully soon. Oh, oops. We have this website that has we don't actually use the database. I've been too lazy to actually remove it. So it's a Rails application that doesn't have a database. I guess I left it in at first because I thought I might have one in there. Because many years ago, I sold a product called Mini Compressor, and I thought, it wasn't selling very well. And then when I redid the website, I decided not to re-add it there. But I left the database in there just because I thought maybe I'll re-add that functionality, but I guess I never did. All right, so we got 5 tests. Okay. All right, so let's just make sure. I think we got a system test in here. All right, so hopefully these will pass. Puma. I think there's only one system test. I got to test the email, I think. Yeah. Okay. Just make sure. I just got to run all the tests here. And sorbet. Okay, so everything looks good. So we can exit out of this. We can go Docker Compose up. Let's just have the web. We don't want to bring everything up. Okay, and then if we bring this up, this is production, so we don't need this anymore. Local host 3000. Okay, yeah, so it looks like everything works. That's great. About page. Okay. Okay. And then, so if we went back to the home page here. Okay, so let's just check. This should. I like to test everything before I make any changes, especially if I haven't worked on the website in a little bit. I have a neighbor actually helping me out on it, so. I just want to make sure everything works before I make any changes. So let's go to home. Let's just put a bunch of exclamation marks there. Now if I go here and I reload this, yeah, okay. Okay, so the volume all works fine. It's great, fantastic. So let's stop this. And let's try switching it to So I should be able to get rid of this and this. And then we can add this instead. Okay. We'll just stop them. Anything that's running. I don't know, just to make sure. Now, I run watch. Oh, I just want to watch the web. I don't want. Syncing web after changes were detected. Okay. Is this gonna work? What is my... Wow, this is a big failure. This doesn't seem to be working at all. Okay. Should I just try watch? Let's just try watch. Oh. Where gems? Did I just not wait long enough? Why was it running the CI? I don't want. All right, Docker compose down. Let's do. Let's get rid of the volumes too. Oops, Docker compose down -v. Okay. Just make sure we can build it. All right, cool. Docker compose watch. I think just web should work. Oh, like what does this mean? Cannot take exclusive block. Project website. Is it because? Oh, do I have like? Where does let's just remove does watch not run the commands? Let's just get rid of anything in node modules. Anything running? No. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, it is a watch issue. It looks like. Deleting a file. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess maybe watch is not ready for production use. Okay. Oh, I thought maybe that was just when it was trying to start the Docker container, it couldn't start the website. But all right. So where's the local run user ID? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's try. Yeah, I guess maybe watch is not ready yet. So let's go. If we go run user, that's me 1,000. Docker compose. Oh, okay, there it is. Home. Website. There we go. Now we're back. All right, Docker compose watch web. Okay. But I don't see. Like, I don't. It doesn't look like it started. So if I go. Yeah, like it didn't start the website. Okay, so it's Docker compose watch. To build and launch a compose project and start the file watch mode. Okay, but what, like, does watch actually? Okay, now I'm super confused. Okay, watch contains the following. That's fine. But it didn't run my. It didn't run the command. Right, what's my command here? Yeah, it didn't run this. It doesn't look like I don't see it here. Syncing web after changes were detected. Oh, I thought you were supposed to ignore .get by default. No. Okay, well maybe this is a short video because watch just doesn't work yet. Let's see. Watch. Develop watch not working. My compose doesn't work at all when I run Docker compose up. Wait. Oh, do I have to run up and then watch? Do I have to do two things at the same time? Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, but if I Control C this, is oh, how do you stop watching? Okay, well, I'm really confused now. Use watch preview you're running. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to have it running. Maybe that's what I was missing. Okay. Ugh, do I stop this? I have to go probably kill that pit again. Okay, so if we go Docker compose up web, boom. Okay, Docker compose. Let's just try running it. Run web bash. Oh, right. Yeah, we got to install the gems. Okay, so do your thing. Okay, so maybe that was my problem. Maybe I need to... Okay, well, that's doing that. Is that PID still around? Does it run? Does anyone remember what folder it went in? To clean that up. There we go. Oh, UID 1000. Oh, sorry. User 1000. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to desktop repos website. Okay. This I don't know why that takes forever to install, but preview you're running. Okay, let's see. Docker. Actually, here. Let's try being a little bit of a cheater. I'm just gonna log into ChatGPT here. Oops. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. Where's OpenAI? LMNO. There we go. Okay, is this done? No, still building. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So Okay. Chat with images. Okay, great. How do I use the new Docker watch feature? Oh no! Okay. All that logging in for nothing. Okay, bummer. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Well, I guess you can watch this while it's doing it. So what is it? Oh, volume mounts. Yeah, thanks. That I already got up and running. Okay, so that's all there. So if we go Docker compose up web. Okay, so that's looking better. So now if we go, I think it's still doing some yarn stuff here. So, because now my node modules don't live in that volume, they live right inside the container. Okay, so it looks like it's done. Oh, right. Dang it. Guess I should have ran all my tests again. Why is it now I'm confused about why it keeps, oh, because I don't, right, because I don't put it in a volume and I keep destroying the container, so it needs to reinstall the node modules every time. Which is kind of unfortunate. That's one of the reasons I put them in a volume, so I could destroy that container and just run it again. Well, at least the gem files are still in their own volume. Okay. Rails DB create. Okay. Now let's try. Okay. We can bring this over. Oh, it's got to the packages thing again. Oh no, okay. Okay, they're all there. Okay. Okay. Great. So we don't have the exclamation mark. So now if we go to this other one and we do Docker compose watch. Like I only watched the one container. I don't understand what like that's doing, but okay. Okay, so it's got those. It looks like this is actually watching now. So now if I, okay, so this should still work, I'm assuming, right? Boop. Oh, of course something went wrong. Oh no, oh, okay, there it is. It's back. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wonder what went wrong there for a minute. Cannot load such files. Oh, it couldn't load a file. If I reload it again. Oh, okay. Looks like it's all running now. Okay. So if I go to app, views, sure, let's go home, index. Let's just put these 3 exclamation marks in there again. Now if I, all right, let's see, did it notice that anything changed? Oh, look, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. It noticed this change down here. I don't know if this is going to be any faster than volumes. Okay. Oh, okay. So put it there. Okay, so that's how that works. You have to you have to run up and then watch. Now, how would this be useful? I guess the useful part about it is I'm thinking out loud. So if you have any other suggestions about how to use watch, let me know. I guess if you had a production container, like right now I build, so I don't know why it keeps, like it, I thought, reading documentation, I thought I should ignore .git, but maybe I need to create a Docker ignore file. What am I looking for here? My Docker file here. Yeah, because I build it differently for development and production. And that was mostly so I didn't have to keep reloading. I do like keeping, because the other option is to, well, yeah, the node modules doesn't live here. Huh, what is the best way to, I wonder if it works both ways. So let's see if I, if we make a change inside, okay, so we're in here. Do we still have those? Right, we still have those 3 exclamation marks. What if it's only a one-way sync? Let's see. So I'm inside the website. I want to go to app, views, home, index. There we go. Oh. I want to, okay. So we still have those. If I get rid of them here, all right, so let's just, we screwed that up using VI. Let's try again. All right. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. I hit I in VI. Why doesn't it? Maybe it has something to do with the Docker containers. I don't know. Is Nano installed on this? Okay. Why doesn't VI? Okay, we'll try this one more time. Do I have to hit the insert key? It doesn't show me. Yeah, it's getting all confused about the key mappings or something maybe. Is Vim installed? Oh, there's Vim. Okay, maybe we'll try Vim. Aha, there we go. So we write that. Now, if I go, is there a sync? Whoops, wrong one. Doesn't look like it. But if I look here, Okay, the 3 exclamation marks are gone. But in my views, home, oh, they still exist. Yeah, it's only like a one-way sync, and it didn't. So if I just get let's go to 2, it'll probably notice that. Yeah, and suddenly it's going to reappear. Okay, so it's only a one-way sync. Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Would I use watch? That is an interesting question. I'd have to play around with it a bit more. I don't really see a huge advantage to it over volumes right now. Unless I built my containers for production. So I guess that would be kind of nice, because I do have all this like if statements inside, or some people use I can't remember what that feature is, but they have multiple Docker files sometimes, for one for development, one for production, or they break it up into one Docker file, depends on another one sometimes. So I don't know. Huh, okay, so if I just, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Or if you have any better ways to do this, like we could always pair. I'd be happy to either pair and record a video, or just pair, or just send some emails back and forth. Because I'm thinking right now that I think I'll end this video here. But maybe the next time I try it, I will, like, I just build it for production. Yeah, because something else I've thought about doing is publishing a Docker file that has all the gems installed. So instead of rebuilding it with all the gems, you would just download the Docker file with the correct gems and npm packages installed, and then you can, and then you would just set the volume for your source files. Like I thought about doing that, like having your own Docker registry. I guess the only time that wouldn't, well, you'd set that pretty quick. I was gonna say if you have a brand new project, but you could get that set up pretty quick. But the other downside is that you have to set up your own container registry. Like in my case, I'm using, well, for the website, I'm using GitLab. But you could set up in GitLab or GitHub. So maybe, oh, that's interesting. I don't, okay. Well, I'm kind of just wasting time here thinking. Which probably is not like the best video ever. So yeah, anyway, that's what like watch apparently does. I don't know why. It said it ignores Git files, but apparently it doesn't. So I think it's got a ways to go. So maybe next time, if people are interested and they want me to play around more with this, let me know. I'm happy to do that. But I'm kind of thinking right now I might just wait. That if I do play around with it, I'll switch this Docker file to just build production version, and then I just use, like, basically I'll have one Docker file that's production, and then I can use watch. Well, no, the other reason you keep a development version of a Docker file is because why? Do I install anything that it's just, yeah, you need the different gems, right? Like, but those would be, yeah, okay, I guess that would be the only other problem, is if I had a brand new production version, I wouldn't have my development gems or npm packages. So would watch detect that and change it? I don't know. Okay, but I think the one thing I'll take away from this watch command is if I if there is ever a Docker container and I need to like if I'm testing production or something, this could be great because then I could pull down the production Docker container or image, and then I could just watch the source code. So that might be a useful thing to do, because when I've had to test production containers before, or make, because you want to log in, you want to make a quick change, because for whatever reason you can't test in development. Whatever's screwing up is only in production, and you can't duplicate it in your production environment or in your development environment, even though it's Docker. Is you download that production Docker container, and then you run it or whatever, and then you like exec into it, and then you start poking around and you make changes in there. But this could be a bit useful using Watch. Okay, oh well, it's worth checking out. So yeah, if you found that useful and interesting, let me know in the comments, or via email at ask@SaturdayMP.com. I guess let me know if you didn't find it all that useful either. Just be kind. Constructive criticism is much appreciated. Yeah, and then if you found this useful, let others know. Pass along this video, and yeah, I always appreciate feedback and everything like that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate that, people watching, and hopefully we all got something out of this. Yeah, and if you did, like I said before, if you want to pair with me, like you want to show me why Watch would be better or how my Docker files could be better, let me know. We can pair and we can do a video together. That would be fantastic. You can answer my questions, I can answer some of yours. That would be great. So thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm gonna go shovel some snow maybe in an hour or two here. See how much snow is accumulated outside. So take care, everyone. Bye.